So, big news. We had Eskilstuna City FK. Whoa. Ooh, show it off. Ooh. Yo, it's Steve Burstyn coming to the microphone. You already know what it is. It's day 85. And it's game day. So the pitch got did up for the game. Mowed it this morning. And it's just it's tight. It is tight. Look at those. Beautiful vertical stripes. Got the goal set up, corner flags. Man, it's game day. Game day today. I've just been doing complete recovery work on my ankle. I've already iced it about 3 times. I've been doing ultrasound. I've been doing compression. I've been doing some ankle strengthening exercises that just try and loosen it up. And I'm in the starting lineup. I'm going to be playing. If I just feel like it's just not working and I feel like I'm playing mentally unconfident because of this injury, I'm just going to take myself off. I'm at the point where I could train on it, but just to go and do a full force hit with my right foot, it's just not 100%. And I actually got news from Steve. So Uwe, one of the chairmen, had talked to Steve, and he had told him that Eskilstuna City will be watching our game today. So if both Steve and I play well, we'll probably start training with them maybe next week, and then possibly even guest play in some games. So the pressure may seem high, but hey, it's just another game. I'm playing the sport I love. I have a little bit of an injury, but I'm gonna work past it, put on my best performance so I can, try and climb the football ladder. So I'm just going to be chilling. I'm going to ice my foot one more time before everybody kind of comes in and starts, dressing up and doing game day preparations and stuff like that. So I'll check in with you guys later after the game, and I'll kind of give a recap of how I feel the game went. Check in with you guys later. So the game's over and we won 4-1. We played a man down and we were playing with 10 men for the last, I think, about 60 minutes of the game. So we switched our formation to a 4-4-1 where we just had one lone striker. And I thought I played overall a very good game. Definitely not my best. My ankle was bothering me, and I'll try and pull the footage within the next few days or so and do a game analysis if the footage looks good enough. But there were some balls where I was trying to switch the field, and the idea was there. The placement of the ball, like the end destination, like it got where it needed to go, but it didn't have the amount of pace that I would like it to have. For example, instead of having if I want to get the ball from, to the other side of the field, maybe it does get to the spot I want it to, but it is lofted in the air too high. It's not driven enough. And maybe in these lower leagues, those kind of passes will pass by. But in the higher leagues, that's just not going to fly. And so if I'm trying to aspire to be a professional footballer and I'm trying to impress teams in Division 2, Division 1, Superettan, Allsvenskan, I need to fine-tune those kind of passes, because as a center back, a full back, those are the kind of balls I'll be playing. That being said, I got an assist. I played a ball over the top of the other team's fullback, and it got into Rezene. Rezene did a brilliant dribbling session, and he got the goal. And right when he scored, I thanked him. I was like, dude, thanks so much for finishing that goal, because just in my history of playing, I've always had really bad luck with assists. Specifically about my performance during the game, I played a very good defensive game. I won a lot of my 1v1 duels. I made a lot of solid tackles. I won some slide tackles, and ultimately I never let balls go through that led to any real serious scoring chances. So to me, that's a huge positive. From the offensive side, I felt a little nervous because of my ankle to receive a pinged pass, and so I think I wasn't playing as confidently as I should have been. And so going forward, I'm going to try and get this ankle 100% so I can go in and just play the way I know I can play. So big news. We had Eskilstuna City FK, watch this game. So the president of the team watched our game, and I think I put on a good enough performance to possibly earn a call up to go and train with them and possibly play some games with them in the future, but we'll see. At the end of the game, he spoke really positively to Steve, said like, hey, don't worry about the goal that happened at the last minute. It wasn't your fault. You're a really great player. Looks like everything's going really smoothly right now. In terms of my paperwork issues, I have another week in this country. I have an appointment on the 24th to get my paperwork handled, and I think everything's gonna be okay. So I'm not going to stress out too much about it. I am just gonna get it handled and we'll see what happens. If I have to leave the country, I'm definitely going to be distraught. But at the same time, I've gained so much out of this experience and I'm grateful for it to have happened. On another topic about fitness levels, because I've been kind of on and off the past month and a half because of my knee injury and now this ankle injury, I haven't been able to train as much as I'd like to. I'm usually a machine. Usually fitness is the last thing I have to worry about. But after about 60 minutes in this game, I already felt my legs starting to cramp. And so that's a signal to me that I need to start ramping up my training. And so I'm going to start doing 2-a-days, probably doing like some speed, agility, plyometric works in the morning, probably 1 to 2 times a week, maybe doing like 1 long distance run a week, having 3 practices a week with the team, and then doing about 2 individual sessions a week. So with that, I know that I will slowly be getting my fitness levels back to where it should be so that I can start impressing higher tier teams. Because our contact came to our game and he said like, hey, you know, things are gonna start ramping up. We have teams that are going to start watching you play. I'm in contact with them. So things are looking really good. Overall, I thought I played a very good game. I hope to get to that footage super soon, but this video is going to come later than usual. I'm dropping off my girlfriend at the airport tomorrow, so I have to take a train, drop her off, and then I have to take a train back, and then I have practice. So I hope to get this video out as soon as possible. So anyways, thanks for sticking with me, guys. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button. You know what this is. It's Steve Burstyn, signing out. Remember